everyone. Welcome to the Hypothetical Podcast Show with your hosts, Bea.
Tony.
And Maggie.
Hello.
So it's our
Hi,
third
guys.
episode.
It's our third episode.
On the
guys.
same day.
On the same.
All shot by.
Ako lang yung nag-change outfits.
If you're watching this on YouTube, as you can notice, Maggie changed outfit because she's leaving tonight. Where are you going?
I'm going to church.
She's going to
She's
church.
going to church, y'all.
She's such a, holy girl or whatever. Holy moly. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna discuss and read another hypothetical letter from another hypothetical sender.
So, Bea, would you do the honors of
Thank
reading?
you. Thank you, Tony. So, this is from Hypothetical Kiana. Hi.
Hi, hypothetical Tiana.
Ang gagago, no? Anyway, hi, Bea, Tony, and Maggie. My cousin told me to send a message to you guys for my current situation. Hi, cousin. Hi, hypothetical.
Thank you for listening, hypothetical cousin.
Thank you for recommending our hypothetical podcast. Anyway,
Okay.
I just listened to your podcast today.
Wait lang. Finish reading that, May.
Okay. And I must say that I'm immediately hooked. Okay.
Wow.
So here's my problem. I've never had a boyfriend. I'm already 23 years old and I haven't experienced a relationship, even sex. People would usually advise me to use dating apps, but I don't get much matches. Or usually the guys would want something casual. Hookups lang. Am I too conservative? Am I not doing enough? Do I scare off guys? Am I coming off too strong? I sometimes get left out when my friends and I hang out because I can't relate to their crazy sex stories or their crazy ex-boyfriends. So sometimes I feel indifferent because I don't have stories to tell. My friends would give me tons of advices all the time, but there's just no progress. I really feel like a loser sometimes. I would get insecure about my body, my looks, or even my personality. If my friends' advices didn't work out, if my friends' advices didn't work out, maybe you guys are the answer. Hope you can answer. Bye, hypothetical Kiana. Thank you for that.
Okay, first of all, I've noticed that there's a lot of talk about your friends and their experiences and you feeling left out. First of all, girl, you do you.
Yeah, true.
First of all, don't let anyone's background or what don't let their experiences influence your principles. Kasi obviously parang sobrang tight mo sa beliefs mo eh. Like why are you saving yourself? Did she
true.
say there?
Wala.
Well, you yourself know that kung bakit mo sinesave yung self mo.
Yeah.
So you don't need to like do anything just to make yourself feel na nakaka-relate ka
Yes,
because
True.
that's pathetic. Don't ever do that.
Yes, don't.
Unless you really feel like gusto mo talaga for yourself, not for them, do it. But like if hindi mo talaga gusto, stop. Don't force yourself to be like in, ganon, just to be in. That's my 50 cents.
Also, let's start siguro sa first half ng letter niya, which is so gumamit siya before ng dating apps.
Yes.
And wala siyang enough matches, or usually yung mga guys daw yung hanap lang, casual lang,
Yes,
sex lang.
That's normal. I'm sorry.
I mean, Kiana, that's the gist with dating apps. People would usually just look for something casual, something not serious. And I think you can explore too na hindi lang sex I'm
Yes.
not saying sex agad, or find friends muna. When
Friends,
it comes,
yeah.
What about you, Bae?
Ako? Ako naman, Kiana. Hypothetical
dating
Kiana.
apps, yeah.
Just
Dating
FYI,
apps
Bea can relate to this. She's NBSB, guys.
I can...
Ako din naman.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But the sex part, I can't relate.
Okay.
Bea is as pure as she can get. no prudeness or whatever. It's true.
Yes, I can totally relate sa experience mo. How do I start this? NBSB din ako. I don't have any like physical experiences. Like I wala. And sobrang nakaka-relate ako na parang when pag nag-hangout ka with your barkada, most of your friends talk about like dating and like meeting with someone and like having sex, ganon, or like that's true. And then they also talk about their relationships and what's going on sa kanilang life. And sometimes I want to talk about shit also, but wala akong maaambag. So parang gets ko rin na parang gusto mo magka-relationship para lang may maambag ka.
That can be a factor.
Yeah. Pero girl, it's so petty. Don't let that factor like affect your decision na magbo-boyfriend ako or magkaka-relationship ako para lang may maambag ako, ganun.
Wait, babe, have you tried dating apps though?
I have tried dating apps, pero same ako kay Hypothetical Kiana na yung hanap kasi sa dating apps ay parang hook up lang, ganun. Parang something casual lang. For me, siya, gusto ko like long-term relationship, ganun. Like parang ako talaga when it comes to relationships, parang traditional thinker ako. Kaya it's hard for me to like just give a part of me or like me to someone else because I really have to think about it. And parang siguro ikaw, you assess your beliefs din kung saan nagsistem to, kung saan nanggaling to yung parang bakit ganito ka mag-isip, ganyan. Kasi ako, before, it started out as like this, parang, usually, diba, yung mga sa traditional na like religious, ganyan. Sa akin before, it started that. But, nag-progress siya na parang, decision ko na siya. It's not because, hindi, I'm not, like, chained sa beliefs ko. Hindi ako chained sa, like, religious aspect, ganyan. Parang naging choice ko na siya. Kasi it's, for me, personality ko talaga na it's hard for me to, like, just give it, or just give myself away.
True. And, based, sa dating apps naman, I think, it's your pa din. It's sa'yo pa rin yun if you want yourself to be more marketable or something. Sa'yo pa din yun. You can add a few tweaks to your dating apps. Baka kasi sa dating apps mo yung profile mo din masyadong seryoso or masyadong baka na yung nakalagay din dyan sa dating apps mo, juwang-juwa ka na. You wanna get married, you wanna have a family of 5 kids, baka ganun yung nakalagay sa dating apps mo. Maybe, sa dating apps, one thing din in dating apps, take it slow. Kumbaga, yung hanapin mo sa dating app, someone you can talk to, someone na magiging friends mo, ay at least yun, chill lang muna. Parang walang labels in a way, but friends kayo, friends.
Establish a friendship first.
Yeah.
Like, do not think of anything else. Like, wag kang mag-isip na, oh my God, this guy can be like my future husband. Don't think of that.
Psycho.
Like, I like this podcast. Like this hypothetical podcast.
Pero you guys know what? Dating apps aren't exactly everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah, maybe yung mo, paghanap mo ng guy, like, somewhere else. Maybe by joining a group, joining like a hiking club or whatever.
Totoo.
Uy, pero
not just dating apps. Totoo yun.
Not to like put down dating apps. I mean, I personally have been on dating apps. Sorry, mom and dad. But like, there are actually a few people na very decent talaga. Like, you can talk to them and stuff. Pero
majority.
Hindi mo talaga ma-help na there's always going to be the hookup culture.
Yeah. And especially then, trying to relate myself in dating apps din. It's also different din kasi na landscape sa dating apps when it comes to the gay community. Usually, mas grabe, mas easy, kumbaga mas easier yung access to hookups. in the gay community, parang trade lang ng pictures and then chukchaka na agad, ganon. Chukchakan. So, but it's true. It's one of the things siguro then that's hard in finding a relationship sa gay community because parang may lack of romance na. Kumbaga in the dating apps.
Yeah, that's true.
So, ayun. And, you know what? Sabi mo dito, am I too conservative? Am I not doing enough? Do I scare guys off? Am I coming off too strong?
I feel like you scare the wrong guys off because the right guy or the right man wouldn't be scared.
Totoo yun.
Technically, you're weeding out the weak already.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Diba?
Totoo.
That's so true. So, if you're what you're believing, kung bakit ka ganyan mag-isip, like ganyan ka that's how you present yourself, it's because that's how you, that's
Maggie, what are you doing?
what's happening here?
Maggie is so distracted sa laptop niya ngayon. Okay.
Anyway, if it's how you present yourself, that's how you're gonna attract people also, not just
Totoo
men
yun.
but also friends.
Totoo
So
yun.
you attract. Wait, ano ba yung quote? Your vibe attracts your tribe. Ganon. So, if you're this kind of girl, maybe you're gonna attract this kind of man also. Maybe not now. Siguro matagal-tagal pa because siguro yung kind of man mo is really working hard to earn that coin, honey.
Girl, we love
And
working hard.
yeah, and maybe he's like and maybe he's like working on his career muna. Kaya hindi mo siya nakikita muna.
Oo.
Or maybe he's building himself up pa.
And Kiana, you know what? You're
Hypothetical Kiana.
hypothetical Kiana. You know
Don't
what?
get too carried away.
Okay. Hypothetical Kiana, you know what? You're 23 years old. You're very young.
Yeah, she's very young.
Marami ka pang makakain na bigas, kumbaga. I mean,
Wow,
not
ano
saying...
iba na yung sasabihin mo?
Not saying... Gaga.
Makakain na ano?
I'm not saying that I'm old or something, but...
Yeah, he's 23.
Yeah, I'm 23 then. But you're very young and you're gonna meet a lot of people pa that you can jive with, and you have a lot of years on your way pa to meet a lot of guys, and there's no rush to it.
And honestly, life is not all about just finding a partner.
Totoo yun. There's
23, focus on your career, girl, or whatever. Ganyan kasi kami. We'll career first before anything else. Kasi that's where you grow eh. So like, habang wala pa,
focus on the good
focus
stuff.
on important stuff. Kung dadating, edi dadating.
Totoo
At least
yun.
you got your shit together already or something like that.
I mean, there's there's nothing wrong with being a
Trying.
person na mahilig magjowa or mahilig maghanap sa jowa or I mean, diba, let's admit it, there's people talaga na mas lenient sila towards relationships rather than
Yes.
Excuse me pala, I just burped. Baka nakakuha sa audio. But there's nothing wrong with being a person na very, mas gusto nila relasyon kesa career. There's nothing wrong with that,
there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. But if you can be more productive, if hindi talaga nagwo-work out sa yung relationships, then focus more on muna in more productive things like your career, or you can spend more time with your friends and your family. So, ayun. And your feelings are definitely valid. Feeling that you're too conservative, you're not doing enough, or that you scare guys off, I think that's a valid feeling naman. And we're not trying to discredit that, but as much as possible, try to lift yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bottom line is, don't do stuff out of, like for other reasons, but yourself. Always do it for yourself. Don't, wag mo i-force. Kung, like for example, may boyfriend sila, ay, magbo-boyfriend din ako. Don't do that. That's pathetic.
Remember, girl, a man or being in a relationship will never like fill that void in you. Na, yung parang maghahanap ka lang ng boyfriend just to like...
Sorry, wait lang ha. My legs fell asleep. Sorry. Okay, go ulit.
Wait, I felt...
I think
I forgot na my...
No. I think I get what you're trying to say. Like, don't find a boyfriend just for the sake of having a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Totoo
Yeah.
yun.
Or a girlfriend or whatever.
Also ito, I want I want to ask you guys this. Kasi sabi niya, she feels indifferent sa mga friends niya when her friends talk about sex and relationships. So, she feels left out. So, what can you guys say about that?
Honestly, if your friends are your real friends, they wouldn't really make you feel that.
Ako, I have something to say.
Yes.
So, di ba yung friends niya more like active, ganyan, sexually active, or ganon. Girl, now is the time to learn a lot. Oh my God, these guys are teaching me like a lot. Like,
You just
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no. But yeah, okay, just a little bit of an like. This is not really trade secret, but like, Bea is she. I don't know if she feels left out. Do you?
No, I don't feel left out because like I enjoy
She
listening to
enjoys
your
listening.
stories.
Exactly.
Like, damn, so that's what you do?
So like, if all of your friends are having sex, get some tips, girl.
Oo.
It's gonna be very
Get
useful in the
some tips.
future.
Also, make it a teaching moment.
Exactly. Like, I think also part of it is how you look at stuff, eh.
Yeah.
If you look at it as like a negative thing, na parang, oh, I'm the only one who doesn't have a boyfriend.
parang nag-enjoy sila tapos ako parang, shit,
Yeah.
wala. Walang action.
Oh, you know what? Try to ask questions. If they tell something stories na ganun, try to ask questions if
Na-
you're more curious, diba? Bakit ganon?
Yeah.
Bakit ganyan?
Oo, bakit?
Oo.
So, ganyan pala.
Oo.
Ganon. Ang dami mong na-learn, girl. So, you don't have to apply it agad.
Yeah.
No?
Take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, your situation is not really like a bummer thing going on. Like, just look at it at a different light.
And surround yourself with like supportive friends na kasi mayroong
Totoo.
friendships na okay, majority sa kanila yan active tas ikaw hindi. Tas IBBI ka nila na try mo.
Oo,
Grabe,
totoo.
virgin
No.
ka pa. Hindi mo pa ang sad naman. I've received comments like that and ako parang it's my fucking decision. Like kung virgin ako, wala pang
Girl,
boyfriend.
self-preservation is key.
If
Wow, coming from me.
wait lang ha. Sorry guys. A trigger moment here. Wait lang. Kasi nata-trigger ako guys sa mga comments na ganyan. Kasi I get comments na bakit oh my God, really? Ang sayang naman ng ano mo. Hindi mo pa natatry ganyan. Ang bata-bata mo, hindi mo pa natatry yung ganito. Like parang
Totoo.
if may hoe shaming, merong virgin shaming.
That's
And
true.
That's true. Like, people think na pag virgin, kaya ikaw na yung holy shit, whatever, ganyan. Or parang, I also don't like that stereotype na parang
Yeah,
ganyan,
totoo.
na parang holy shit, whatever, ganyan. Like, it's my fucking choice. Choice ko yun.
She cursing. She triggered.
Like, hindi kasi I'm so triggered na
Yeah.
parang,
Yeah.
either they feel like you're quote-unquote holy or like, anong tawag dito? Or
Conservative.
ganyan. Or
Pabanal-banal, ganon.
oo, parang ang choosy. Parang, no, like, it's just my
It's a
choice. It's how my body works. It's how I understand. It's how I understand my body. And it's how my mind thinks. And you just can't, like, I don't wanna, basta, ayoko lang.
Well, you know what? That's one of the things that I'm actually still amazed about her, despite our years of being friends. Like, matagal na kaming friends. But until now, ilang taon na ba tayo? 22? 22 years, girl. Like, how can you... Ang hirap. Marupok siguro ako. Pero like, she hasn't had a
same.
boyfriend yet. She hasn't... How do you do that?
I mean, I can relate to Bea in a way na hindi pa nagkaka-boyfriend. But it's totally different din
Yeah,
kasi
yeah.
when you haven't had sex. Kasi I've had a lot of sex. Let's admit that. I'm gonna admit that. But I haven't had a boyfriend. And siguro, one of the factors din that I haven't had a boyfriend. This is not bullshit. This is totoo. I've had a lot of failed almost boyfriends, failed relationships in a way na hindi ko sila na boyfriend. Maybe because then of my standards.
Yeah.
You're really
same.
waiting for the right
Same.
man na like to make yourself feel vulnerable to and
Yes.
And would
That's-
respect your choices, your preferences, and would have a great conversation too.
Yes, that's true. Like, yun talaga yung ako personally. It's parang kung ano yung hinahanap ko talaga sa partner ko, like sa man ko, like ano yung standards ko sa kanya, like ano yung hindi naman expectations, but like standards, yun. Yan yung magiging compass mo sa paghanap mo sa quote-unquote the one. Kasi if wala ka yung standards, magiging ganyan yung your journey is gonna be like a zigzag. Hindi mo alam. Like, kailangan mo talaga ng not just sa relationship, sa and everything.
And who knows, right? Baka mahulog ka or you will fall in love with a guy na out of your preferences. Like for example, yung tipo mo na guy, tall, dark, and handsome, pero the guy that you fell in love with is short and mestizo, ganon. So, be open din, but also be open to guys, to men of diverse men, but also don't forget your non-negotiables.
Yeah, that's important. Yung mga non-negotiables.
Never ever compromise those things for people who are not worth it at all. Just basta everything yung bottom line nga, everything that you should do, dapat ginagawa mo for yourself. Not in a selfish way, ha? Pero like, protect your values, protect your principles, protect your beliefs at all costs.
So, we have standards like, right? We have standards like, for example, one of our standards, for example lang ha, what if yung standards mo dapat matangkad siya, maputi siya, dapat mayaman siya. Those somehow those are standards pa na pwede pang negotiable eh.
Yeah.
But yung mga non-negotiables, like for example, ayaw mo sa mga lalaking arrogante, ayaw mo sa lalaking violent.
Oh yeah.
Don't date violent men. Don't date abusive men.
Violent,
So,
siguro, like,
super non-negotiable yun.
oof.
Maggie.
Bleep.
So, have non-negotiables. Like, for example, me, one of my non-negotiables is that dapat talaga yung guy, for me, has the same set of political and social beliefs. Kasi I don't want a guy na has a different set of social and political beliefs sa akin, because I wouldn't want a guy na parang what he thinks my social and political beliefs parang sa kanya parang trash or something. And it's one of the things siguro na pag-aawayan namin, because I'm a very outspoken person in terms of social issues and social justice issues. So for me, it's one of my non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Ikaw, what's one of your non-negotiables?
Oh my God. Yung non-negotiable ko, sobra, kailangan, yung top talaga, this is,
Charot lang.
this is gonna sound so like preachy, whatever. I don't wanna sound, I really don't want this to sound a little too preachy or self-righteousness, whatever, ganyan. Basta, yung sa akin talaga, parang same din kay Red, na parang, inline yung, sa akin naman, spiritual beliefs namin, like, he has to be a Christian, but it doesn't mean na pag Christian, bebet ko na, like, boyfriend ko.
Yeah.
You have to have this, like, certain discernment din. Kasi not all, quote-unquote, Christians are worthy na of you, ganyan, of being in a relationship with you. You still have to discern. You still have to be in a proper mindset to discern also. Yan yung yan yung isa sa mga non-negotiables ko. And also, ano pa ba? Like, respecting kung ano yung what I want to do with my body, kumbaga. Like, ganyan. That's just, like, kasi some men will try to persuade you or convince you to do things. Parang, i-convince ka ba niya na mag-have sex kayo, kumbaga. For example, tas you'll be straying away from your belief na.
For example, you're gonna be manipulated.
Yeah,
parang
because
ganun.
you love him.
Oo,
diba?
totoo.
So, there will be some men who will do that. So, but, yun nga. So, I feel like you really have to have that set of standards for you, or like, yung mga non-negotiables mo.
Be very,
Wait lang, one thing ko din pala na maka-clarify. Kasi diba, one of my non-negotiables is having a guy that has the same set of political and social beliefs with me. Somehow, I can make a compromise din, or if ganun din, one of your non-negotiables ganun, pwede din, somehow you can make a compromise if and only if, the guy you're dating with a different set of opinions, open sila to listen to you. Because I have a friend, sobrang conservative versus liberal yung political views nila. But sa huli, because the guy knows how to listen to the girl, they're both learning from each other.
Nice.
Siguro just agree to disagree. That kind of relationship. Get
But
mo?
basta don't forget your non-negotiables.
That's true.
Don't lose yourself just because of a guy. Like for example,
Yeah,
you wanna straighten your hair for a guy, mga ganon,
You wanna like... Ewan ko na. Never mind.
she's gonna
Triggered.
She's gonna say to you.
Like for example, you want to cut your hair short, but then the guy doesn't want your hair short, so you just end up growing your hair and you end up being unhappy, stuff like that.
Oh, it's important.
Oof.
It's important na the guy you're dating the guy that you're dating doesn't make you feel insecure, or dapat yung guy na i-date mo makes you feel secure and safe.
Yeah, that's true.
But I totally get what she said sa letter niya na sometimes I would get insecure with my looks or even personality. Because you'd get comments na ganyan na parang from other people na baka siguro hindi siya nagkaka-boyfriend kasi ganto ganyan.
No, I have.
Ganon.
I have something to say. It seems like... Saan banda? Wait. I would get insecure about my body, my looks. I think I'm getting the vibe na just cause you don't have a boyfriend, na-insecure ka na. A piece of advice: do not ever hugot validation from a guy.
Oh my god, that's true.
I am very guilty of that before. That's why I was on dating apps.
Yeah.
The feeling of swiping right and then nagmamatch kayo, meaning, oh my gosh, wow, I'm
really?
pretty.
Oh my god, same.
Yes,
Same
yes.
ako, yeah. I actually still do.
I don't do that now, but like someone I know who's very close to me made me realize that I'm so much more
You're
than
more
that.
than a swipe.
I'm more than a swipe, and I don't know. Basta, just don't get validation from a guy, from any guy. Okay? Basta wag lang. Don't be dependent on guys. So,
I mean, learn to take compliments from guys, but wag mong gawing hugot.
Don't be dependent on
be
it.
dependent
Yeah.
on it, because you know what? Love your body, love yourself, and also kunan mo din ng validation from your friends and your family.
yeah, just don't. So, I mean, ang hirap naman sabihin na you should stop being insecure because
Yeah.
it's hard
It's a
to...
different journey for
yeah.
I mean, most of my friends, if not all, most of my friends are very body positive. But being body positive, it's not every day.
Yeah.
Kahit ako, actually, I'm very body positive, diba? But it's really hard to be body positive every day, especially what you see on social media, what you see on television, what you see everywhere. Especially I work at the gym, ha. It's hard to love your body when
There are pretty people parading around.
yeah. And it's not their fault. And it's not your fault then. It's the standards of society's fault. The beauty
Wow,
standards.
we're getting way too deep here, guys. Anyway, let's wrap it up. What can you say in
Well, sabi
conclusion?
niya, if my advice doesn't work out, maybe we are the answer. I mean, the answer is you, girl.
Actually, yeah.
The answer is you. I mean, all in all, what we want to say to you is keep your non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Keep that.
Try to look at things in a different light, like in a better light. Kasi perspective, actually, a different perspective, a good perspective or an outlook towards things can actually change a lot about how you think.
And also love yourself.
Yeah, and again, don't let a guy's compliments be your only judgment, whatever. Yeah.
Just don't compromise your beliefs, your principles, your values for anyone else but yourself.
Also, I would say na it's really cheesy, but I think it's true din na dadating din yan. But you should also make a move. Make a move. I mean, wag kang mag-antay-antay lang. I mean, it's 2019 na.
Wow.
If you may crush ka sa lalaki, go tell him. I mean, wala namang mawawala
Yeah,
sa'yo.
but don't be too psycho.
don't just be like really crazy about it. If you wanna ask a guy out for a date, then go, diba?
As long as you're ready, ha?
As long as you're ready.
Oh, ako, ito.
At
Ito
your own
pala,
pace, at
ito
your
pala,
own pace.
last ako. Ako ha, may checklist ako for myself kasi I believe I won't be able to find the right man for me if I am not the right woman myself. Okay? So ako, yung checklist ko ay yung mga allies ko. So for example, first, physically okay ba ako? Next is financially okay ba ako? Third is spiritually okay ba ako? And then emotionally and mentally. Yan yung mga 5 allies ko na kailangan kong i-work on sa sarili ko. So, if I feel like I've completed those allies or majority, like na-complete ko na siya, that's the time when I feel like, okay, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to start dating. I'm ready to like assert myself. Not really assert myself, but be more open to like relationships. Kasi yan yung rule ko sa self ko. And that's why I haven't really dived into relationships because I feel like I am not like, my allies are not complete yet. So I have to I feel like for me I have to fulfill those allies before start looking for someone else. You know.
Can we end quickly lang? Can we discuss yung mga like non-negotiables natin?
Okay, go.
Ikaw, Maggie.
Okay, number 1 rule that I have for a guy. It's very simple. Very, very simple siya. Gusto ko lang talaga is someone kind. I'm gonna elaborate. Someone who treats people with kindness.
Oh my God.
Even if walang may nakatingin. Okay? Kasi I used to date this guy. We lasted for a year. You guys know this one. Oh my God, sobrang...
It lasted
He
for a
was
year?
such an asshole. Yeah, a year. Later na.
Si
Yung ex ko.
Other more recent one.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
He
forgot
was
his name.
such an asshole. He was so mad at the world. Pero I don't know why I managed to stay with him for a year. Kasi everything that I was looking for in a guy, wala sa kanya. Yo! yeah.
I just whispered lang.
Bea can testify he was a fucking asshole. He still is an asshole. I'm sorry, my French. But like, yeah, yun lang talaga. And I can't believe that I compromised that thing na gusto ko just cause I don't know. Siguro I was very touched with the fact na he was an asshole to the world but not to me. Parang ganun. So parang right now thinking about it, I just want to puke everything out, honestly.
like parang the bad boy.
Pero
ano.
pero I'm the princess, whatever.
Ganun.
Shit like that.
Parang he's
But
taking care of you.
Honestly, I know. I mean, I've learned so much, and basta just don't do anything that you will regret in your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it, you guys.
Ikaw, Be.
Ikaw muna. Ay.
Oh my God, bakit ako agad? Well, yun kanina, the guy should have the same set of political and social beliefs sa akin. Dapat medyo aligned kaming dalawa. Or aligned kami talagang dalawa. And then, second, dapat may solidarity siya for the marginalized.
Wow! That's a lot of...
and also kind. Yeah. Same with Maggie, dapat mabait. And truthful. Dapat truthful sa lahat. And also, one thing pa is... This is practical na ha, but I'd like a guy na very career-driven and knows how to generate money.
I was about to say that.
Okay, ikaw, Be, what's yours?
Okay, so again, yun nga, spiritually aligned kaming dalawa. And then, what do you call this? I'm looking also for a man with like a drive also. Na, para sa akin kasi, hindi ko hinahanap yung madami siyang pera. Kasi, yung madaming pera, girl, pwede siyang maubos. Kapag, if that guy or that someone doesn't know how to handle money or doesn't
Know how to generate.
Or doesn't know how to generate it. So, yun. Kailangan may drive siya and kailangan may maganda yung management skills niya. And then, siguro last would be respect. Like, may respect siya sa family ko, sa akin, sa friends ko. And yun din pala, na the type of guy na makakapasa sa friends ko. Kasi yun talaga yung magta-test, guys.
Same.
Yun talaga. If hindi makakapag-hangout yung guy ko sa friends ko, ligwak agad.
Same.
No way. No way. It's gonna... Yun... No.
That was my ex too. He couldn't vibe with
Yeah,
us. I was
same.
like,
No.
why even bother?
Nope. Kasi yung friends ko talaga, sila yung, like, basta. The realest, the realest. And sila yung magfi-filter out. If hindi mo kaya mag-filter out, sila yung magfi-filter out. Kasi minsan when you're in love, you get blinded.
Totoo
ganyan.
yun. Totoo
And
yun.
so your friends are, when you're in the game, the player's gonna be blinded. But pag may friends ka, your
Totoo.
friends are gonna back you up.
Dapat you ask for people outside of the frame because they can see the bigger picture.
Yes, I totally agree.
So that ends our podcast.
Yes. Ano?
Do you have last words?
Wala na, I'm actually speechless
So,
for listening.
hypothetical Kiana, I hope we answered your question.
Yeah.
That was actually a lot to take in.
That's a lot to
Yeah.
take in, Kiana, but I hope you learned a lot.
Yes.
Because kami din, we learned from this discussion then as well.
Yeah.
So,
Again, thank you for listening or watching to our podcast. If you like this video, then please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
He went full on makeup by Booyah.
I just, yeah. Oh, weird. But anyway, yeah, and turn on the bell button if you want to be notified sa mga videos namin. Again, if you have messages na, or like mga questions, mga na gusto niyo i-send sa amin.
Actually, just make kwento, ha?
Yeah, you can make up a hypothetical
story, yeah.
story.
Make up a-
And yung parang gusto niyo i-discuss namin.
Yeah.
You send it in sa
Let go story, ganon.
Yeah. Oh my God, let's talk
Oo.
about ghost stories next
We're
time.
gonna do a Halloween special.
Oh! Gusto ko yan! Yes!
Oh my God, sige game.
Ayun, so if you have any message stories that you want us to discuss, then send them on our Instagram. It's at the Hypothetical Podcast.
Maybe it's
Yan.
gonna appear there.
Yan. So,
Maggie,
DM nyo lang kami, guys. Anyway, thank you so much.
thank you so much.
This has been Bea
Tony?
And Maggie.
signing off.